got soil moisture probes out here. There's a peg there, and then there's 3 in here. Another one over there somewhere. I'm not sure where the third one is at the moment. So we read those weekly. So we read those weekly, and we make a decision based on those where we're sitting in the soil moisture level, and decide what we want to do, how much water we want to put on. And if we want to stay halfway between the full point and the refill point, we don't ever want to irrigate to the full point, because then we can't capture any rainfall events.
Yep.
Now, that'll be different in what you guys do. You might get hotter and drier than we get, so you've just, everybody's situation is different, every soil type is different, and it depends on the variability that you have as to whether you should have VRI or not. You might have consistent soils and they're just light soils, so maybe VRI is not the answer. But if you've got change in soil type from that end to that end, you can set this thing up. I can build a map in the office. In fact, I built a map in the office this morning, sent it via the wireless network to the machine, and changed its plan. I can look on my phone and see where it is, what it's putting on, and we can track exactly what's happening.
So, come on.
I was just running the video, Craig. I was just wanting to get on it. You were saying earlier that the VRI has allowed you to redistribute water savings of 30% from one zone.
Yep.
to this is a new pivot, and putting that saved water here, adding a lot more value to your output.
And then we also put VRI on here, so we've doubled that saving, basically. So we're getting a similar saving, 30% here, 30% on the other irrigator, and that allowed us to have more than enough water to actually irrigate everything we need to, whereas we've only got about 3/4 of the allocation that we should probably have for this property. Water's the biggest issue that will face the world, whether you've got too much or whether you've got too little, and it is currently, and there'll be wars fought over water, so we need to be smarter about what we do with our water. We've also got an environmental footprint that we need to reduce. We also need to show that we're reducing our environmental footprint to our cousins in the city. So we need to walk the walk as well as talk the talk.
Yeah, there's no point in waiting for it to all come down on top of us, and we really don't have any legs to stand on. We need to just to jump into it and get on with it.
So we work quite hard with regulators around what we're doing. In fact, we have government people here from time to time, so they